Hey everyone, you're about to watch the interview with Mike Bush. And just a note up front that in the beginning you'll notice that we're struggling with some technical difficulties trying to juggle a Mac Air Pro, an iPhone, and I think somewhere there was a supercomputer involved. But it settles down. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoy the interview with Mike Bush.
It's the Sal and Rich Show PVI edition. I'm your announcer, Artie Intel. Today, Sal and Rich welcome Mike Bush. Mike is a graduate from PVI's class of 1971 and is being inducted into the PVI Hall of Fame this fall. Welcome, Mike, and start the show, Sal and Rich.
Welcome, Mike. We've had a bunch of technical difficulties here today, but I think we've got this set. It must be the storm that's coming from the south that's thrown everything off. But this is a show that we've been wanting to do for quite a while, and we're happy to have Mike Bush on. Mike is same class as me and Rich, 1971. I'm glad you could join us. Can you hear me?
Nice to be here.
Great. One of the things we wanted to cover is, when obviously we know you about your football career, we know that you did track. What made you get into football and sports? Were you like that in grade school?
No, I didn't play organized baseball until like eighth grade, and then I really liked it. Then so I continued on freshman. I tried freshman football and I liked it, and I stayed 4 years.
Wow, that's crazy. And were you always a running back?
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
When I played midget football, I was a guard and linebacker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then how did you get into track?
I always thought I was pretty fast, but
Yeah, you were.
But it was something to do to get me ready for football, keep me in shape for football.
When you were playing, and I know obviously you played all 4 years. What did you consider to be your best game in those 4 years?
I'd have to say the Bishop Yusuf game our senior year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the Camden Catholic games were always tough rivals, weren't they?
Yeah, they were my favorite game to play. Yeah.
And that was the one that was always was right before Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly, right?
What's that?
Yeah, I think those games were right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, just after the first one. First one was middle of the year.
Got it. What was it like playing under Coach Bottinger?
It was very interesting. It was a very interesting guy.
You were never good enough, right? He was always pushing you guys to do better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then when you were playing, was Bill Deary the quarterback those 4 years? I can't remember. All 4 years?
And now, junior year, then he got hurt. Then the senior year.
Okay.
Bob Jackson.
That's what I thought.
Bob Jackson came in as a sophomore and took over for him his junior year.
Okay. That's what I thought I remembered.
And sophomore,
what was it?
And sophomore year, Gene Corrier was the quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah. Interesting. Where did you go to college, Mike? And I think you played in college, right?
Yeah, it's the University of Southern Mississippi.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Same thing, running back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what was that experience like after high school?
It was a different world down there.
Was it?
Yeah. They were still fighting the Civil War.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I live in Charlotte, and we drove down to South Carolina recently, and I counted probably 5 Confederate flags.
Well, South Carolina, they consider them Yankees.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You only played a couple of years in college?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
Then I didn't like the way I was being treated down there, so I said, I'm out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean by being treated? Was it the coaching staff?
Yeah, they didn't like the fact. Well, the alumni didn't like the fact that they were recruiting guys from the north. There's like 6 of us down there, and so any chance they got, they'd always put a guy from the south in my spot. You know, so I said, I'm out of the hell with this.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you played at the college level, was it much more intense than high school? Was it?
Yeah, I tell you, the practices were easier, but the games the games were longer. Number one, and
Okay.
yeah, I didn't see much difference in the hitting. Nobody really hit any hard. I didn't get hit hard.
Well, because you think of, obviously when you're in college, you're a bigger guy. And so I was just wondering if it was a tougher game, harder hits, but what you're saying is pretty much the same.
Not for me.
Yeah. Well, Coach Bottinger prepared you for that.
Yeah. We hit all the.
So basically, Mike,
most teams didn't do that, but we did. We always had contact.
Right.
So Mike, basically, our class 71, 70. Gene Coy, I think, was 69.
Yeah.
They were the base nucleus of that football team that grew like crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the freshman class, my freshman class, we lost one game, and pretty much all them guys stayed with us all the way through. And guess what? Our senior year, we lost one game. so things don't change.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I remember you were 10-1
Yeah.
freshman year and 10-1 in senior year.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you still stay in touch with a lot of those guys, right?
Football players, not really. No, I don't see too many. Other than Bob Harvey, I see Bob once in a while. Other than that, nobody else.
Okay. Well, you're going to see a lot of people, I think, in October.
Yeah, John Murphy. I can't forget John Murphy. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Murphy's
right.
down in Florida, yeah.
Murph. Yep.
Yeah. So Sal's recollection of you, because I have a questionnaire that somebody sent me that I got to review. His recollection of you was you ran him over. He was playing, what instrument were you playing?
Sousaphone, the marching band. We were in the end zone.
Did you run him over? Oh, hell yeah.
He's in the end zone.
Yeah.
You scored a touchdown and you almost ran me over.
Yeah. They're like I try to run around them.
That's my recollection. I just I couldn't move fast enough. Carrying a sousaphone, they're pretty heavy. But I was like, if I stand here, Mike's going to run into me.
So how did you feel when you found out you won when you're going to go into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I couldn't believe it. I mean, after 53 years, I kind of forgot. I've kind of forgot that I played football. But yeah, I was walking on a cloud for a couple of weeks. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, you deserve it.
Overdue.
Way overdue. Yeah.
Way overdue.
When we found out about it, we couldn't believe it. You weren't in the Hall of Fame. So
yeah. Well, thanks to you guys.
We made a big push. It was the right thing to do.
For you. We just pushed the buttons to make them vote. That's all.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
We're looking forward to October. Sal's coming up here.
Yeah, you're coming up, Sal. All right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I would miss this for the world. This is going to be fun.
I'd be glad to see you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah. So are you going to sing the Impossible Dream for us or what?
No.
No.
I never got half the words.
That's pretty good for our age.
Yeah. We can't remember what we did yesterday,
great.
Right?
Yeah.
So what did you do for your career?
What's that?
Your career. You worked for the state, correct? Of New Jersey, or the county?
I was a correction officer for 23 years, and I became a county. And
where was that located, Mike?
And right on Federal Street, you came in 3rd and Federal.
Oh, jeez. A safe neighborhood, right?
Yeah, no. That's why I was glad I was inside.
I went to Rutgers in Camden.
Oh yeah, right down the street.
Yeah, 71 to 75. I used to take the speed line, and I would make a mad dash to the classes from the speed line.
From Broadway to Rutgers. Hey, that's Indian territory.
And I worked at 7th and Federal, so what a coincidence.
Oh God.
And Camden hasn't gotten any better. It's gotten worse. It's unfortunate. It really is. So Mike, on the track side, who were you with on the track team? I can't remember the guys there.
Oh God, let me see. Jimmy Keynes was a hurdler. Mr. Graff was a hurdler. Let me see. Frank DeLink, Mike Chapman, of course.
Right. Yeah, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I can't really remember right now, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Those are great names. Who was the coach of the track team?
And Weir and Bottinger.
Okay, that's right. Bottinger was also on that. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I couldn't get away from him.
Well, he loved you, you know. Yeah, I mean, it was so fun to watch the team grow of obviously football and track over the 4 years. And when you think about Paul Six with regard to Camden Catholic, Bishop Eustace, we were a new school. I mean, really.
Yeah, we won like quite a few track championships in state and local county. We were county camps 2 years.
Yeah. It truly was amazing to see how quickly we became competitive.
Yeah,
and I think that's a tribute to not only the talent on the team but also to the coaching.
Yeah,
despite how
we always had good long distance running. Our cross country team was undefeated. I think all 4 years just about. So they were amazing. I couldn't believe our history and our records throughout those 4 years. Because when you go to a new school, you don't really expect much. But yeah, right. There's no tradition, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But quickly we got on the map. Exactly. We got on the map thanks to guys like you, and it took off. It was fun to be at those games and cheer everybody on.
Yeah, but we turned it around pretty good in 4 years.
You did. Yeah, it was amazing. Got anything else, Rich?
No. Did you run track at all at Mississippi or no?
Nah, they didn't have track. That's all football.
They didn't have track? Okay. All right. Well, nothing at all, really. But congratulations, and we're glad to see you made it into the Hall of Fame.
It's awesome.
That's great.
This is
just
Sal, I'll see you up here in October.
Absolutely, my friend. We'll be up.
You will.
Yep.
You and let's see who else. It's Richard Stagliano, Georgianne Klaus, and Sister Marianne, right?
And Sister
Marianne.
Nice.
That'll be
And
great.
then a couple of the different track teams. They're being our soccer team too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun night.
Good.
Tavistock open bar. It's all good.
Open bar. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh God, yeah. Oh, man. I'll definitely be there.
Absolutely. All right, Mike. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You guys are
and
very
congratulations.
welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Man.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
this. Thank you. Bye-bye.